dismantle a lot of myths and stereotypes that a lot other international people have about Russia or Russian people. And I'm currently in Canada, but I've been living in a lot of different countries. Let's start with the most ridiculous one that I usually hear every single day. Oh, you're probably feeling very warm in here because it's always cold in Russia. And the second one is vodka. Without even asking me, do I drink? What do I prefer? So the first myth, it's always cold. While in some places in Russia, as well as in Canada, as well as in other Nordic countries, on the extreme north, yeah, it could be winter all the time. However, in my city, well, this winter it was actually warmer than it was in Toronto in Canada. I agree that winters are pretty severe, can go down to like -50 to -60. Also, Russia is ready for this kind of cold. People are ready, there's so much clothing you can wear, and the buildings are properly insulated. The summers are usually pretty warm, it's +30. The only thing, the winter is way longer than in any other country. It starts in October and it finishes around April. There is always snow. Unless you're in the southern part where there is Crimea or Sochi, it's very snowy. And it's actually a lot of fun to be in Russia in the winter because you have a lot of slides around you and so much snow, and it's just very beautiful. Another thing, everyone drinks vodka. While the vodka is very cheap because we manufacture a lot of vodka, you can get 1 liter bottle for like $2 or $3. But it doesn't mean everyone, first of all, likes this particular alcoholic drinks or that everyone drinks. For example, I'm from Russia and I don't drink. I would not say that vodka is the most famous drink in Russia because a lot of people drinking a lot of wine or even beer. If you ever meet Russian person, please do not say vodka because it just shows that you are not very well educated and it's just assumptions. After I say I don't drink, people start to put a pressure on me like, why? You're Russian. It's actually very insulting to my culture to say that everyone is drunk, addicted to vodka. That is absolutely not true. Ooh, another one that I heard is that we keep bears on chains as pets. Well, there was a very famous story about, I think, 2 Russian people that do that. We really prefer to keep cats or dogs as animals. They're more domesticated. Another thing that I hear, do you love Putin? I don't think this is an appropriate question to ask when you don't know the person very well. Everyone has their own opinion, but it's not a topic that you talk about in the company of your friends or even with your parents, and there are some troubles and you cannot change the government in Russia. It's very hard. And I'm not gonna get into politics. I just think there should be a bit more freedom than it is in Russia. It's true that we have to change something. So my opinion about politics, I wouldn't ever say to a person, especially if I don't know the person, wouldn't say that everyone loves nor dislike Putin. Also wouldn't have as much freedom in the media, and that's why it's not everyday news. Another thing is everyone is in the Russian mafia. Actually, that's very interesting because of course there's no mafia anymore, and maybe there is some kind of secluded still areas where there are people similar to mafia, but Putin actually disassembled all the mafia as we know it. It used to be oligarchs back in 2000s. People sometimes think, oh, they go to Russia and they'll be watched by KGB. Again, it's not true. I really wish that someone would actually care about me in Russia, especially from the government, and feel like there is more surveillance in here than in Russia. However, if you do something wrong, yeah, there is a chance that you can be watched. I've never been watched, well, as long as I know it, and I've never had any troubles with feeling safe. Another thing is that people think that Russia is a very poor country, it's very violent, and they somehow have to be ready before traveling there. While it's not the safest country in the world, and there are definitely a big crime rate, and I actually live in the most criminal city in Russia, I felt quite safe. Nothing ever happened to me. Maybe I'm lucky. If we take cities such as Moscow and St. Petersburg, they're way more affluent and have better infrastructure than even Toronto or New York. Again, because it's the richest cities in Russia and they're very expensive and a lot of taxes go to actually pay for the cities. So I wouldn't say that all Russia is poor, but there are certainly areas that needs improvement. Another thing is that Russia is still a communistic country. It's not true. A lot of corporations, a lot of businesses going on. It is coming more to almost dictatorship because in communism you share. Here it's more owned by a few. I just don't see any footprints of the communism left in the country. I guess the most interesting one, not the one very controversial. Russian girls are only looking for rich husbands, and they're doing a lot of scams around it. While I actually do know a couple girls that lured them into marrying, there are even websites where you can buy the Russian bride. However, again, I don't think it's relatable to every girl, and every girl has her own perception of how much money would she need in the family. I think it comes from the basis that we get married quite early because Russia is more family-oriented culture. So if you're not married until you're 25, it's usually rare, but it's moving towards another trend right now. And I would say more career-oriented girls that aren't looking for husband at all. My opinion around financial stability in the family. I'm actually living in Canada right now, so it's a bit more Western perception. I totally do not agree with having 50-50 culture in my family, because I feel like every girl is the future mother, is the future wife, and the husband has to be a protector and provider for the family. I would want to have a financial stability in my own family. So for example, if in the future there is a baby, it can be taken care of without me working. And I think there's also way more balanced female energy in the family, where a man is the provider and the protector. I really feel that the man is more powerful in the family. I wouldn't marry for the money because I'm very career oriented. I have a lot of goals myself. For me, the most important thing in relationships is love. Financial stability comes second, and I don't say any of the other perception around money is wrong. I think 50-50 is great for people who loves that. Another stereotype is that every Russian person is rude. I honestly would agree with that. I wouldn't say maybe rude, I would say straightforward and less smiley. And I see the big difference whenever I come from America or from Europe and I'm trying to smile at someone and someone else may look like it's not good. At least the culture is more honest. Whenever you see someone smiling at you, it's very well deserved and just genuine. And coming back to girls' topic, people in Russia are overdressed. It's true. Girls are overdressed. I don't see it as a wrong thing because you just see a lot of beautiful people outside. Girls usually wear dresses, heels outside, even if you're going just like for shopping. There could be just a lot of pressure on how you look. Why wouldn't someone want to see themselves as the perfect, beautiful herself or himself, right? We just always need to strive for perfection, beauty, success, for love, and for just the best things you can do for yourself in the world. Another thing that came out on Google was education. It's quite different to Western world. First of all, we do have only one school. It's 11 grades and you go to the same school from grade 1 to grade 11. You can't choose any classes. You have to do everything. It's usually 5 to 7 courses per day, from 9 to 3, and it ranges from maths, biology, chemistry, history, Russian language, English, and French or German. That's the only thing you can choose. In university, usually 4 years. I've never studied in university myself in Russia, so I can't say for sure, but I've heard there are 12 courses per semester. A lot of people are actually very hardworking, so they manage to do school and also part-time job. It's not really a problem. That's why people say that Russians are more intelligent, because of intensive program that we take in school and in university. It's just we'll learn more material during these years. So that's pretty much it. Please add in comments which kind of stereotype that you would add, and I'll try to make either another video or respond to you in the comments, or maybe something that you don't agree with. And again, I am sorry if I touched someone's feelings. I'm not saying for everyone in Russia, I'm just saying generally in majority and what I remember from my experience and being Russian also in Canada and moving here some years ago. That taught me something about both cultures. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make more fun videos like that. And just like this video, it's gonna help me a lot to see what you like, guys. And have a great magical day. Bye!